afternoon. It is May 23rd. This is the fourth garden tour. I figured I'd start from my patio here. I'm going to have to turn the phone around, so hopefully I won't make you sick when I do this. Basically, I wanted to show you a few things that are going on here. So over here, we have a few new things. I went to a store and got a couple new pots. This is one of them here. It's really cool. It's actually like a plastic composite, so it's really light. And I planted some petunias in there. Some of those are ones that I propagated, so they're starting to take on. Hopefully they'll put some flowers on pretty soon. I've got my umbrella up because it's very warm today. My peony actually bloomed. So excited, it's beautiful. So it's the only bloom I got, but I'm surprised and happy because I had transplanted it, so I wasn't sure if I was going to get any to begin with at all. Onions are getting a lot bigger. Here's my strawberries. This is the north side patch. I did get something new. Don't laugh. Look at that in all its glory. Those are 3 bathtubs that Charlie had for recycling, and I stole them. The pink one is my favorite, but I'm going to plant different things in those, and then over here I'll put some stuff. I may get some rose bushes or something to put on the side. I was thinking about getting some trellis and getting climbing rose bushes for the sides and the front there, and kind of hide the sides there and break it up a little bit. I don't know, tell me what you think. Okay, so again, my flowers that I've got there, they're starting to get big. Here's the lettuce. I think you'll see a huge difference. This is the little gem I got from Baker Creek. Here's my scarlet nantes, and then the golden Uzbek, which I had to thin them out yesterday and ate a couple little baby ones, and they are fantastic. Columbines are hanging in there. My new clematis are doing well. They're hanging, and look what I have now. Remember last week I told you they were just getting ready to bloom. Now they have. Of course, they're all pretty much blooming on the top, so you can't see them very well. Such is the way it is. Here's my beans. You can see they're doing a lot better. Oh, I gotta put my turtle and stuff back. I was mowing. Here's the south side of my strawberries. I've gotten 4 so far. Not too bad since it's not even June yet. Okay, so this is borage. Brings in the big predator bugs. It's an herb. You can actually eat it. You can use it for tea and whatnot. I've never eaten it, but my astables. This rose bush here died, so that is where I'm going to put the new one I just got. This one has got a bloom, so it should be coming up here pretty soon. This one doesn't have any blooms, but as you can see, it's got a lot of new growth on it, so I'm pleased. One thing I did as well is over there in the lettuce, I planted some sunflowers, 3 different kinds, a yellow, more of a reddish, and then another one was like an orange color, right along the very front, alternated, so and they get about 4 to 5 feet. So I think that would be really cool. I learned that from the Roots in Refuge YouTube channel. If you ever get a chance, you should check it out. It's really cool. I've gotten a lot of ideas from her. My grapes are getting their leaves. I've been trying to get them to twine in between the cattle panels. I cut them back quite a bit, if you recall me telling you that. So hopefully I'll get some grapes off of them. My raspberry bush looks really good, or raspberry stick. I don't know. It's supposed to be a bush. It's always just been a stick. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My bleeding heart, I noticed the other day, right here. You see that? That is going to be a flower. So, pretty cool. It looks sickly, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to look. I've never had one before, so I don't know. My coleus are starting to fill in a little better. This I was told was coral bells, but when I saw one of them in a nursery, it was called something different. So, I don't know. My autumn flyers are doing great. You can see them all the way down the hill, all the way to the wheelbarrow. My Brussels sprouts, I had to put sticks in there because they're starting to lean. That way I can tie them up to it and make sure that they don't fall over. It kind of gets windy here sometimes. My flowers again. I gave my oregano, thyme, and chives quite the haircut and gave a bunch away. Because otherwise they would go to seed and I wouldn't be able to have any of it. There's some more borage. And I still have to cut back the rest of my chives. You can see right here where I had already cut them down, some of them. But I'll have to cut the rest. I'll end up cutting them all the way to the bottom. And then they'll grow back. And so I do every year. They smell so good. Okay, so this is a new plant. It's called Dragon's Breath. It's a celosia. And I love the colors. Not too often you find plants that have this fuchsia, hot pink type color to it. So I got it because I just thought it was beautiful. I put another couple rows of the little gem lettuce in so I can get some succession planting. My banana peppers, I've got two. The one over there, the top broke off of it, so I don't know if it's going to keep going. It looks like it's trying. Of course, my artichoke is doing very well. You notice my cucumber looks dusty. I had to dust it. It had ants all over it. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, it had aphids underneath the leaves, and so the ants were taking care of them. So I had to dust it. I don't like to do that if I don't have to, but sometimes it's necessary. Beets are doing very well. My kohlrabi is doing well. It is hot out, so everything's very wimpy. We're supposed to be having rain. Haven't gotten any, so I'm going to have to water tonight. Here's another planter. Those are, most all of them, except for the one in the middle, are the ones that I propagated. So it's going to take a while to get some flowers, but I should be getting them pretty soon. Okay, and of course then there's some more peppers. Oh no, I'm sorry, those are eggplant. What was I thinking? Squash and zucchini, and then my marigolds in the middle. So they're doing very well. You can see that big ugly pile of compost or mulch. I'm going to take that in that wheelbarrow, and then I'm going to fill about halfway the bathtubs, and then put dirt on top of that, and that's what I'll use to plant for my next stuff. I think I'm going to put some flowers and stuff like that in them this year. Peas, more beets. I just planted a couple of days ago Chinese red long beans. So they will come up here, and I'm going to put some string in between these two T-posts here, and then they'll climb up that and go up to the trellis and go all the way around, because I plant them on both sides. And then the beans like hang down. They're like, I think they said 16 to 18 inches long. Never had them, but I'm going to try. More of my lettuce there. And the rest of my peas are coming up here. The greenhouse is scorching hot. It is 120 degrees in here. Almost 80% humidity. I only have a few little things growing in here now. Although what is exciting is I have 4 toothache plants. They're supposed to make your mouth go numb when you eat the flowers. I thought that sounded cool. And then this is Auguste. I'm not exactly sure, but there's only, oh, there's another one. There's another, oh, there's a few of them. So that's what I've got there. That's it. Otherwise, everything is outside in the garden. I planted okra here a couple days ago. Never had it, but the plant looks really interesting, and you never know, I might like it, so I planted it. I like to try new things. If I don't like it, I'll give it away. My squash, as you can see, are doing a lot better. They're definitely liking the heat. Here's they're like sweet peppers, a mix of red, yellow, and orange, and then my other ones over there. So that is pretty much it. As you can see, my patio seems like I do more cleaning it off than I do anything else. I'm in the middle of planting some more things. Little statues. Terry dog! Terry dog! She's hunting squirrels. So, all the way up to the house. It's pretty quiet, as you can tell. A little bit of breeze, not too bad. And then I come sit back down under the shade and relax. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.